Great. Our chicken's browned nicely. We grab some green chilies from the garden. Just give them a crack open. Like that. If you don't want it too spicy, don't add the chilies. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. So today we're doing something quite simple. We enjoy Asian food in my house. So we are going to be making a quick and simple chicken biryani. Now, it's not going to be made traditionally with all the pots and the steaming and everything take a few hours to do. I'm going to simplify this. A lot of people have your normal Russell Hobbs pressure cookers or any other brands, and we can actually get this biryani done in about an hour's time. If you don't have a pressure cooker though, you can make this in a normal pot. It'll take about 45 minutes longer than you'll be doing with the pressure cooker. So with that being said, we're going to be using some basic chicken, some potatoes, some spices. I'll list everything in the video and I'll put it up as we go along. If you guys do enjoy today's video, drop a like down below, comment and subscribe. Let's get cooking. Okay, so to start off, let's go ahead and prepare some of our vegetables. We're literally going to be cutting 2 vegetables. Those are some onions and then also some potatoes. So the recipe I'm going to be making, it'll be enough for about 5 to 6 people. So for a normal sized household on average. If you want to make it bigger, just add some more ingredients. You can always just add more rice if you don't want to add more meat. And you can follow this exact same steps for any other type of biryani as well. Whether it's veg, for mutton or for your lamb, it'll just be a bit longer. You'll have to leave it in the pressure cooker for about an hour, for 2 hours at least to get it nice and soft. Okay, starting off, you can either chop these and dice them into little fine cubes. I just like to go the long thin route like this. It gives a nice crispy texture. And alternatively, if you're preparing a traditional biryani, get some nice thin slices on another whole onion and brown it in some oil. You'll be using that to dress the biryani a bit later, as well as some fresh yogurt or even mixed with some mint or something like that to make like a nice type of tzatziki sauce. There we go, our veg is all done. Let's move on to doing our spices and getting our pressure cooker set up. Okay, so we're just going to put on the saute function, get it nice and hot, and then we'll add about 3 tablespoons of some cooking oil. Perfect, our oil's nice and hot. Let's add our onions. Moving up to our spice mix. First up is some delicious green fennel. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons. Star anise. 3 teaspoons of some Kashmiri chili powder. 4 or 5 pods of some green cardamom. Actually, let's make it a little bit more. These are quite tiny. Some salt. Two teaspoons of coriander powder. Give it a nice mix through. Let those spices aromatize, get all that flavor out into that delicious onions and form a nice base. Don't put the heat too high. You don't want to burn the spices. We just want to get the oils out of the spices for that delicious flavor. Let's move on to adding our chicken. I've got about 1 kilo of chicken here. Now there's a lot of controversy behind the skins and skin on and skin off. I don't really care. I like it with the skin on, so I'll leave it just like that. Let's add our chicken and then give this a nice mix through. let's add the last bit of spices. We'll add 1 generous teaspoon of turmeric powder. And then this is my own homemade chicken curry mix. It's got some lemongrass, curry leaves, masala, a bunch of stuff in there. I'll list in the description down below. You can use off-the-shelf curry mixes, chicken curry mixes, they should be fine. We're adding 2 teaspoons. Okay, to this I'm adding a little bit more oil. I just want to brown the chicken, let the skin firm up nicely. Great, our chicken's browned nicely. We grab some green chilies from the garden. Just give them a crack open, like that. If you don't want it too spicy, don't add the chilies. Next up, our potatoes. Okay, the chicken has quite a bit of moisture in there. I'm only adding about 450 ml of water. Great. Now, let's close it up. And we're going to pressure cook this now for about 25 minutes before we add our rice. Okay, next up for our rice. So you can use basmati rice, which is the traditional way to do it. For the sake of today's video, making it quite convenient, everybody's got normal parboiled rice in their house. So of this we're going to take about 1.5 to 2 cups. I'm doing about 2 cups. Now we can soak this in some water for the duration while we wait for the curry to cook in the pressure cooker. Great, rice has been washed and I rinsed it a few times. Now we'll just leave it to soak for about 20 minutes while we wait for the chicken. Okay, so it's done pressure cooking. Let's give a look inside. Beautiful. And now, as simple as that, to this mix we can see all the beautiful oils gotten to the top. The chicken is cooked, the potatoes are nice and soft. That rice from earlier, it's going straight inside the pot. Spread it out nicely. Don't add any extra water or anything like that. This rice is going to absorb all of that liquid we have inside the pot already. And now we'll move on. We'll pressure cook this again for about another 20 minutes. And that's it. Our beautiful biryani is cooked. Let's have a look. Let's have a look inside. There we go, beautiful biryani, nice and cooked. It's still a bit moist, which is good. It's not completely dried out. Add some lemon juice and tzatziki to this and you're all set. Let's go ahead, dish up and give it a taste. And there you have it, our beautiful biryani. Quick and simple and literally took about 45 minutes. There we have it. Let's give it a taste. The taste, even though it's made in a pressure cooker, is so authentic. You've got the delicious licoricness of the star anise. You've got the lemony taste from the cardamom, all that spice from the chicken, the mushiness from the potato, and the firmness from the rice. It's not cooked down, it's not like a porridge, it's delicious. And it's so quick to make. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. And if you did, drop some comments down below on what you'd like to see in the future videos. I hope you enjoyed today's one. Don't forget to drop a like down below, comment and subscribe. It means a lot to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Boss ass